On play action, they'll throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
6-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
38-yard line. Josh Allen. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
After 1, 7-0. RDA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Bills 7, Panthers nothing.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Panthers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Pilardi on to punt for the Panthers.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Bullock will put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. He's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Scarlett. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And bulldozing his way through. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
The Panther first down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. This is Scarlett on the carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Scarlett, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Ed Oliver made the tackle.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 21. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bills will extend their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Good. Makes the score Bills 28, Panthers 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st down, Carolina.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
1st down pass.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
47-yard line.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And 5.
Right back to Moss. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
42-yard line.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.